Hi, this is Mel. Earlier today we did a photo shoot, and since we had all of our iPad solutions out and assembled, we thought we'd do kind of a quick video for you and walk through all of those solutions so you can kind of see them and see some of the features and benefits that make each one of those unique. The first ones we'll start with is the MOD 1312 and the MOD 1314. They're our siblings. The MOD in 1312 and 1314, they come with a locking clamshell lid. You can see there's two locks on the end of it. You've got a steel base for internal wire management and then an aluminum base here, both in silver and also then in black. One of the great things about these affordable kiosks in particular is that they have that internal wire management, and you've got a locking door, access door here. I'm going to show you this one, the black one, where I've removed the door. And you can see on the back, you've got locking access, but you've got a four-prong surge protector back there, along with, I think, about a 6-foot cord, and then the ability to run that out the bottom. The other series is what we call the Port Land series. Now, they're called the Port Land series because they can work both in portrait mode and also in landscape mode. And there's three of those. There's the MOD 1332, the MOD 33, and the MOD 1334. The MOD 1332 has kind of a gooseneck shape. It's an all aluminum kiosk, and it has that same locking clamshell lid. But the cool feature about this particular one is that you see it's in portrait, and then you can turn it and it goes into landscape or back to portrait. Actually, you can spin all the way around. This is actually called the Swivel Stop mechanism. It's a patent pending invention that we've come up with. The 1333 has a slightly different look to it, a little sleeker angled look, but it works exactly the same with that same swivel stop mechanism. And then the final one is the 1334, which is in those cases where you need two iPod kiosks on either side, and this also works the same with that swivel stop mechanism. Extremely lightweight aluminum extrusion. The last one of the actual kiosk is the MOD 1276. This one has been more for kind of semi-permanent or permanent installation, uses a kind of MODUL frame. It can be in either portrait or in landscape, but you have to remove it and then reattach it for that. It's a very secure. You have to have a tool to be able to get inside, so someone can't remove the iPad from there. It's got a keyboard shell, and it's got a little bit heavier wood base for those situations where you want it to be kind of permanent or semi-permanent situation. Then as far as backwall attachments, we actually have three backwall attachments, and I'm going to show you two of those. The first one is the MOD 1316. MOD 1316 uses that same locking clamshell lid. It's at an angle, and it then attaches to the MODUL extrusion with the MODUL lock. Very, very similar to the ZB221, which is the literature holder that you're very familiar with, but you're using an iPad clamshell on the back on this one. The other one looks identical when you first glance at it, but the difference is this one has that very cool swivel stop feature that you saw on the Port Land series before. But there's one more that we aren't showing here, and it actually sits flush on here, so if you need the same kind of mechanism but sitting flush on the extrusion, whether it's on a back wall or it's on a kiosk out front, that one is available as well. I believe that's the MOD 1318. Then the last feature I'm going to talk about is the MOD 211. And the MOD 211 is the ability to add an iPad into any counter that we make, with only a few exceptions. And that, we actually build this insert into the counter. You can then put the iPad underneath this little brace here, or this lid here, and have the iPad on the face of it. And it actually has a lip here, so it's secure, so the iPad can't be removed at any time during the show. But at the end of the show each day, you can simply undo the thumb screws and remove the iPad. So that's a quick overview of the iPad solutions. If you have any questions, give us a call. We're very excited about what we have, and we're coming up with new ones all the time, certainly with your help. Thanks.